Good day everyone. You are welcome to this video tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to design a food flyer using using the application called PIXELLAB. So if this is your first time watching this video, kindly like and subscribe to our page and turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever we drop amazing content like this. So let's begin. I'll begin by deleting this very one on my screen. So I'll go to my so I'm already here at the template icon. So you can see delete up there. So that's where I will delete everything. Okay. So first of all, I would like to increase the image size. So I'll come to my background editor down here and then select image size, and I'll increase the height a bit. So this is okay. Now the next thing we'll be doing is to select our color. So you can see color right here. So I'll just select my color and then I'll be giving it this very color, kind of light red. So guys, this is the color we'll be using, right? So after selecting your color, the next thing is to import your resource. So in order to import, you have to go to your character editor and then you can see import over here. So you select import and then bring in this shape or this element. So this is it. You increase the size a bit and then fill the screen, right? So first of all, let me bring it down here. Now the next thing we'll be doing is to import again. So we are going to import our another element. So we'll be importing this pizza here. So this is it. So the link to the resources will be placed in the description. So if you want the resources, you can check the description to get the link that will lead you to your resources page, so that you can get the resources and use for your design. So after selecting your pizza or this element, you reduce the size of it, and I showed you how to reduce the size of an image. You'll be using this part. To reduce the size of an image. So I'll hold that part and then use it to regulate. So I think this is okay for the meantime. Now after this, the next thing we'll be doing is to select a shape. So down here you can see a shape here. You can see shapes over here. So I'll click on my shape and then we'll be selecting a circle. So you can see an arrow beside the rectangle down here. There is this arrow down here beside the square, so you click on it and then you select your circle. Now the next thing we'll be doing is that after selecting it, you can scroll down. You see something like opacity down here, so we'll be reducing our opacity to 0, and then after reducing it, you scroll up and then you see stroke, so we'll give it the stroke. Let's say 8 is okay, and then you scroll down again, you see stroke color, and then you give it a white color, so you can see it here nicely. Now after that, so in doing that, you have to make sure your elements are in the middle. So I'll come to relative position and put this in the middle, and then I'll bring this one here and put that one in the middle nicely. So this is it. Now the next thing we'll be doing is to bring this very resource, the one we imported first, this one, we'll be bringing it up, but you can see that it's going under the other elements, so you can see something like to front and to back. You can see something like to front and to back down here, so we are going to click on front, then you get this resource up here. Nice. So I think we have to bring the pizza and the circle down a bit. Alright, now we can bring our resource. Can bring it up like this. It's not bad. So the next thing we'll be doing is that let's lock our elements. So I told you in the introductory video that if you want to lock your elements, you go to the layer panel. So the layer panel is here. You click on your layer panel and then you can see something like lock over here. So that's where you lock your element nicely. So after locking it, the next thing you do is to select a shape. So there you can see shapes down here. After selecting it, then you can see edit over here. So check down here, you can see edit down here. So when you click on edit, then you give it a radius. So let's try 42 and see. Okay, 42. Okay, so we'll be using 33. So after giving it the radius, you give the color. So you scroll here and you see color here. You tap your color, and then the very color you use for the background will appear it will be the first color to appear. So you click on it and then you bring it down here. You regulate it nicely and then you put it in the middle, so you can see relative position, which is very nice. Okay, the next thing we'll be doing here is that we'll be adding a text. So you go to your text editor and then you select a text. So now you go to edit and type in your text. All done now. So this is what we'll be using. So we are going to give our text a font. So you scroll and then you see font here. You tap it and then the font we'll be using is Amaranth Bold. So you tap it and then you put it right here nicely. Right. Okay, so the next thing we will do is that you will be adding another text. So you go to text again and add a text. So Falcon, wait, increase the size a bit and then you give the font. So you can see font here. So the font you'll be giving this text is Virgo, this very one. So that's what we'll be using. So this we put here nicely, then we put it in the middle. So nice. We will be giving it another text. So and now this one will be special picture. Okay, so we'll be giving this one to another text, another font. So the font to be using here is Chunk 5. We're using Chunk 5, this one here. So you regulate the size here nicely. Okay, now the next thing we'll be doing here is we'll be adding another text. So okay, so let's first import our element. So you go to your character editor here and then import. You are going to select this core icon, and the core icon is black, so you are going to give it a color. It is a white color nicely. So we are going to give it a red color, the color we use for the background. So this is it. You reduce the size and position it here. Now we'll be adding a text, that's our phone number. So you click on this order now and you can see copy here, copy. So you are going to click on copy, so you get another version of it here. You bring it right here and then you change the color and then change the text. So you go to edit and then put your phone number. Nicely here. So the next thing we'll be doing again is to import another element. So you go to your character editor, import, and then you select this one that looks like a car. You give it the same reddish color, and then regulate the size, or you reduce the size nicely, and you bring it here, and then you copy the telephone number. So in order to copy, you tap on your text to make it active, and then you see copy here. So you click on copy, and now you add this text. We deliver nationwide. Right here. So this is it. But looks like we deliver nationwide is a bit longer, so you are going to shift it here a bit. So let's do it this way. You tap on this and this. So you go to your layer panel here. Then we are going to merge. So you click on this here, and then you select the car, and then we deliver nationwide. After selecting, click on this, and then you click OK to merge. So you can see that these two have become one text. So if you move it, they are moving together. So after that, you bring it to the middle here, so that to make your design look nicer. And then, alright, so guys, the next thing we're doing is to import our leaf. So you go to import, click on the leaf, and then regulate. You'll be selecting one for the meantime. Now after selecting, you regulate the size. So this is how you're going to regulate it. You hold this part, so you hold it, this part, and then regulate it, and then you reduce the size, and then put it right here. Now after that, you copy it. So you can see copy down here. You click your copy, bring the other one here, you copy it again, and then after copying, you click on crop. So then you can select these ones. You can add the smaller ones. You increase it a bit, and then put them somewhere here. You have to copy it again. So you select this one here, you copy it, and then you bring it down here like this. So So let's take this one up this side. Right, so guys, this is the end of our video tutorial. You can see that our food flyer has been designed nicely. This video was brought to you by Falcon Graphic Academy. As I said earlier, the link to the resources will be placed in the description, so you can check the description for the link to get access to the resources. Once again, if it is your first time, kindly like and subscribe to our page and turn on the notification bell to be notified with such amazing content. See you in our next video tutorial.